They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
What a luxury. That certainty.
The Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll. Play action. It's Hill. Room to maneuver at the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Sam Laporta, 60 yards. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. A give to Smith out of the gun. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
They'll run it again with Smith. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
102 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
A 1st down carry for Smith. 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. Well, the NFL...
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run with Connor. And a nice run to start out. 6 yards on the first play of the game. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Working out of the gun, Murray. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Preston Smith there to bring him down. 2nd and 7. They'll stick with him again. Oh, big hole left side. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They send him right out of the slot. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Sending a receiver right. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Open. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now a loose football. The Eagles have it. He gets free. Inside the 20. And he's going to score. Do you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown.
Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're set up with it after the pick to end the 1st. He's got it near the 8. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead off the turnover.
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. 2nd half begins with a run by Smith. And he's got some space here.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 68 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
All right, Charles, quick Emmitt Smith story. You've heard of the Madden video game, right?
I have heard of the Madden video game,
well,
no doubt about it.
The legend goes that Coach Madden said players used to come up to him all the time and complain that their ratings were too low. The only person, though, that came up and said, hey, mine's too high, Emmitt Smith.
You're kidding.
How can you rate Emmitt Smith too high? That's the question. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Emmitt Smith with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Eagles have taken the lead here in this third quarter.
So a 1st and 10 as the Buccaneer offense gets ready to go. They begin the drive on the ground. It's
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Dumps it off to his running back. Gets some space around midfield. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Hits him on the in route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles needing a couple. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now Hill. Throwing deep for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles have taken the lead late. Exactly.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Hill.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Here's Levis to open with a pass. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's... First and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Finds an alley to the 35. And he'll be taken down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he... It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be...
To the goal line and in. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2.
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have first and 10. Straight to the air they go. Finds a man right side. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Back to throw, Hill. Completed over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 39. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
The offense for the Cowboys getting set to go on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass. First play is Prescott. And right away, he lost the football.
And it's picked up by the Eagles. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway?
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw. Hill.
This is caught by McMillan.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down. Hill. Complete. Smith has it. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
A pretty typical Emmitt Smith carry right there, Charles. Sets him up nicely for second down.
You would think we would know better having watched him through his entire career. But let's be honest, you thought that was going to be about a 2-yard run, didn't you? I mean, I did. I know I did. And he always turns it into more typical, and he keeps his offense on track.
So they come up on third down. So far, 2 possessions, 2 punts. Not a trend they want to continue. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They go back to the ground now with Smith. Oh, he's got some breathing room. They can't tackle it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Emmitt Smith, 50 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 6-play drive. And it's the Hall of Famer Emmitt Smith who caps it off with a touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they needed to...
Now Mayfield lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Mike Burton punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now McKinnon to start the drive. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Olave motioning to the left. They go play action. Mayfield. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Andrews. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. To throw, Mayfield. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Moore, the man in motion. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DJ Moore, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hill looks to throw. He'll find McMillan here. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Now it's Smith running right. And running with power here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Emmett. Powers through him. Still fighting. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Emmitt Smith with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it's the Hall of Famer Emmitt Smith who caps it off with a touchdown run. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Mayfield and the offense now. Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:44 to go. It's been a struggle to score all day, and now they need to do it twice here late to have a chance. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Mayfield connecting with Andrews. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He's got his target. It's Olave. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Mayfield. Olave over the middle. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. Here's Baker. Now Mayfield lost the football. It is picked up by the Eagles. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now he's into the clear again. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Emmitt Smith, 40 yards. And the Eagles have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Baker Mayfield set to take over once more. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Well, these guys want to do something positive as this game approaches its end, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, it's really been more indicative of how the game has gone for them.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dalton Kincaid from 21 yards away. And the Eagles have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
quarterback. Don't worry. Well, nothing on the scoreboard in the first 2 quarters. Who can make the breakthrough? We are back underway. Quarter number 3. Scoreless game. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Eagles. Extra point by Little is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Gonna return this from the 10. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Saints offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Here's Stevenson, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here comes Smith on the return. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down. The Eagles offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man downfield, OBJ. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. First down picked up. They'll stay on the ground. That would qualify as an angry run. Powering his way forward. A pickup of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He pulls it in around the 5. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Extra point by Little is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Play fake. It's Rodgers. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
So, 3/4. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll return this from the 11. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Saints lining up in punt formation, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. The Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And they start in the best possible situation. It is 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Extra point by Little is good. And the Eagles are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Saints offense headed back to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, They know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. That's taken in, and he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. The ball comes out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Rodgers to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
In trouble, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now their pass protection is breaking down and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. Not much there. And get this down inside the 40. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Now a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they have no answers whatsoever.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just...
And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory.